Here we go. Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the Ted Show. Happy Monday. We are here for Citrus Club happenings. It's me and my dear friend, our general manager at Citrus Club, James Gelfand, to talk all things Citrus Club, what's happened, what's happening, and all of the great stuff. Happy Monday, James. How you doing today?
Ted, great. How you doing, buddy?
I am great. Thank you. It's a beautiful Monday out
Did you
there.
enjoy the weekend?
Yes, I did. How about you?
Um, Knocked it out of the ballpark. It was a great Saturday here at the club. It was a great Friday night here at the club with the Lalo Tequila Paint and Sip event. We had 18 folks painting tequila and bottles of tequila and sipping and specialized drinks. It was so much fun.
I love it. I saw some pictures. It looked awesome. It looked awesome.
Absolutely. The tequila was great, and the artistry that came out of the folks in the room was even better.
I love it. I thought whenever I go to those things, the old joke is people would say, well, you can drink tequila well, because they're certainly not going to talk about my painting skills.
Absolutely. And I think tequila, brings out the artist in us all.
It does. Absolutely.
Lots of great creativity was displayed
so
on
what's
Friday.
happening? What is going on at our beautiful Citrus
Well,
Club?
all sorts of fun stuff. Today, as we know, we've got we had a coffee cardio class this morning at 7:00. That was great fun. The club is open today for co-working space. Members are utilizing the club for meetings and connections. We've got sunset yoga tomorrow around the 6th. We've got the women's book club tomorrow as well in the afternoon. Pilates in the health club on Wednesday. Thursday is kind of fun. We've got Bible study in the morning. We have Club Life 101 for new members. And then member appreciation Thursday night. We've got the Sounds of Sinatra. Something new and exciting. We're mixing up the music a little bit. On Friday, the lounge is closed. The Grove is closed in the evening, but Tangerine is open. On Saturday, the Grove is closed in the evening, but it most certainly the lounge is open. The Tangerine is open. And then Mother's Day brunch. We'll be setting up Saturday night for Mother's Day brunch on Sunday. If you haven't made a reservation, you need to. There's still some space available. Menu's fabulous. We've got north of 200 folks. We've got a few surprises in store, a little different on our Mother's Day brunch than we have done in the past, but you just have to be here.
You have to be there.
See what's in store.
I can't believe it's this weekend.
This coming weekend, for sure. As we move into the week, let me pull up the bite menu. Chef just sent it to me, so we will certainly get that out in print tomorrow. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, hot honey collard greens. That sounds old school country. Wednesday is a snapper sandwich. Thursday is a drowned burrito. Skirt steak, Spanish rice, black beans, pico de gallo, queso, guacamole. As you know, today is Cinco de Mayo, but we celebrated it on Friday night with the Lalo Tequila tasting. And on Friday, old school shrimp scampi over a nice bed of linguine.
Yum.
So
good.
It's a busy week relating to private events. It's a busy weekend relating to a wonderful wedding on Saturday night and then Mother's Day on Sunday. And again, if you haven't made reservations, by all means do. There is still space available. Paul and Rebecca are hard at work, driving new membership opportunities. We added 25 new members to the family in April, so I'm real pleased with that.
Awesome.
And then private events is going to have a absolutely rockin' May.
Woo! I love hearing all of it.
Millery is doing great downstairs, health and fitness. We're looking at the opportunity to add some AM fitness classes. One of our newer members, Jamie, said that if we were to put together some fitness classes once a week, 8:30 in the morning, she would fill it up. So we might just have to call her bluff.
Just to see what Jamie can do.
Absolutely. And Jamie's a pretty impressive member, as are all. And then, I don't know if anyone is familiar with the Golden Brick Awards, but we are up for the running renovation. There's an event at Dr. Phillips Center on Wednesday, the 7th, that we're excited for. And we're in the renovation category. So maybe we'll get lucky. Lord knows we've certainly done a great job in 24 reimagining the club. So
Yes,
hopefully we will get the recognition that I know we deserve, but we get that every day from our members. So that's certainly enough for me. And then many in the office are participating Thursday evening. MPI is having a walkathon. So we've got 8 or 12 associates that will be walking around Lake Eola, 5K walk run at 6:45 p.m. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Wow, so much going on. May's a great month.
May's always a great month.
Yeah, May's always a great month.
May is always a great month.
My son graduates. Yay. So we'll be coming up there. We'll be coming up there for all 3 of my kids and one of my grandkids was born in May. Mm-hmm. So we'll be coming up and having a celebratory dinner up at Citrus Club for that.
When does he graduate?
He graduates Saturday the 17th, I believe, or it could be Friday the 16th. It's one of those 2 days. I think it's Friday the 16th, if that makes sense.
Well, I certainly remember that, your family likes some of the old school. Yes. So I think that maybe we can incorporate some of that. Let's make sure you and I talk about that offline.
I would love it. Look at you.
I remember the kids love the Caesar salad table side.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Some sort of flaming dessert.
I gotta go on record as telling. I have not told James this, and I hadn't talked to him about it. I already emailed Chef this morning and said, hey, can we get together so we can plan some of the old school stuff basically that the kids want? And so that's the other thing I think people don't realize, that Chef and his team are so creative. And if you give them enough time to plan and really talk through it with them, they'll make it what you're looking to make it. It's just, it's something I don't think members take enough advantage of, their creativity.
Well, we had a wonderful, I want to say it was a Vintner style type dinner for 13 on Saturday night, member birthday. The spouse called us up. She laid out A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. We just put it all together. It was a fabulous birthday celebration on Saturday evening, in addition to everything else that was going on. Yes. 3 private events, dining in the dark, graduation, birthday, a second birthday celebration with advance notice and a little bit of conversation. There's not much we can't do. That's for sure. And look at that. You and I were both thinking old school. I just heard about it now and my mind went there. And Chef is off today, so I'm sure he'll see it tomorrow. We'll talk about it. And then, planning ahead, June 27, we've got our Beach Bash Partay.
Yes.
Indoor putt-putt, board shorts and flip-flops and T-shirts. We had one of the members on Friday say they thought there should be a dunk tank in the room as well. I don't know where that came from, but they said they'd be willing to pay big bucks for a dunk tank.
Nice.
And, put the GM in that.
That is a fantastic idea.
Okay. Well, what's your commitment?
What's my commitment? To attend? Yes.
She was willing to throw down $100.
To throw at you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can raise a lot of funds for that.
Then we'll just have to identify the charity. It could be First Nature Ranch. It could be Camaraderie, since they're going to be the beneficiary of our charity classic on November 10. So we can certainly incorporate them.
It's awesome. I love them. They're a fantastic group.
Oh, absolutely.
They do so much great work, and so does the ranch. I know the ranch does amazing work as well. So many great places in Orlando for us to support. And that's what I love about Citrus Club too. We talk about it every week, or I do, just the community engagement and involvement and care that we show outside of our 4 walls, so to speak. Mm-hmm. And all of the stuff that you and the team do outside is just amazing. We have never done it like that before. And it's so refreshing.
Well, it's what we should be doing. Okay.
Agreed.
Absolutely what we should be doing. And the Young Executive Board, I don't know if I mentioned it to you. I may have last week. They want to put a second charity expo on the books for September. We had such great success when we did it in March with 34 charities and 300 people in the room. They'd like to do it again. So the answer is yes.
Yes. I love it. I'm excited. I'll be there tomorrow. So fried chicken's on my agenda for sure.
The honey hot collard greens. Oh my God, done the right way.
I know. Stacy's going to love it when she hears that.
I
told you I was craving last week's Monte Cristo, and I think I got that twice that day. Once for lunch, and I brought it home for dinner. So that should tell you that was amazing. And that's such an old school, really cool. But the way that the team did it was just so delicious and perfect.
Yeah, we were talking about hot brown sandwiches, and we were talking about open-faced meatloaf sandwiches just last week.
Sold. I love all of it.
I'm telling you, culinary team is just kicking it hard.
They're kicking it hard. They're doing fantastic.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. Okay.
So if you guys wanted to learn, go ahead.
Recommendations, suggestions, ideas. If there's something that we're missing or something that you'd like to see, reach out to me. We're happy to, explore all opportunities.
Yeah, I want you guys to, a lot of people ask me, and so we always have it scrolling across the bottom. You can look at the Citrus Club calendar by going to citrus-club.com anytime, whether you're a member or not. We have membership if you're interested. A lot of you have asked. I'm bringing 2 guests tomorrow. We have a membership reception, not for old members. This is for new potential members that our membership committee has invited. If you're interested in serving or getting involved or have a new member that you want to talk about, please reach out to me or James or get with Rebecca or Paul. We would love to talk with them. And if you haven't utilized your club in a while, I encourage you to look at that calendar and then follow this each week, because we talk about all the amazing things and bring the calendar to life.
Absolutely. And if I even want to go further to the week of the 12th, we've got our Vintners wine tasting on the 13th. We've got a Citrus Social on the 14th, and we're highlighting Jonathan's Landing, which is terrific. And then we've got Dining in the Dark on the 17th. So that'll be a lot of fun again. So there's always something happening, always something for members to get involved with. And, we've got a great speaker series on the morning of the 13th. It's all about AI.
That's right. The 13th. Gosh, I need to put that on my calendar.
It's a busy day, 8:30 speaker series. And then stick around all day, Ted. You're here on Tuesdays and participate in the Vintners wine tasting.
I need to get back to that. I miss those, and they're so good. I've just got to get Stacy to commit to just leaving work and coming on over beforehand.
Absolutely. Cocktail at 6:00. We start about 6:20. We will always save a seat for Stacy. And, when she gets into the room, we'll just kickstart whenever she arrives.
I love it. All right, my friend. Thank you so much. You all check out citrus-club.com. Reach out to me. I can get you to James or anybody that you want to get to on the team, including membership, Paul and Rebecca. I'm looking forward to seeing you this week, my friend.
I'll see you tomorrow, brother.
See you tomorrow, brother. All right, you all have a good one. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.